Hello YouTube. It's your boy GZTV back with another video. This is the last video of the night. We're here to talk about NBA Tuesday, November 28th. It's damn near December, which means it's Grammy season. We're going to have to turn on, we're going to have the green light back there. We're going to turn on the red light for Christmas. It's going to be a vibe, man. I got to remember to do that for future videos. But, yeah, we're going to talk about all the good games tonight. I would say there are about 4 good games we can talk about. Yeah, let's just get into it. It's getting pretty late. I'm probably going to go to bed here in an hour or so. So we're going to get going. Let's start with the Bucks and the Heat game. Really good game here. Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard combined for 65, and the Bucks earned their quarterfinal berth by topping the Heat by 7. And the big thing tonight was it's the end-season tournament games. And to be honest, it was actually pretty intense tonight. There were some dope stipulations going on. Certain teams had to do certain things to earn a spot. And it was pretty cool, actually. I think that was executed really well. So, with the game on the line, the Milwaukee Bucks were just about perfect here. I mean, they looked really damn good. This is some of the best basketball they've been playing all year in this game. Tough shots for, Kyle Lowry and obviously, again, Giannis. But obviously, Giannis and Dame, so unstoppable. Caleb Martin had some dope moves. Dame was getting to the rim, hitting tough shots. I mean, just everything you'd expect out of a Damian Lillard performance. You get it here. And I mean, Giannis, 33 points, 10 rebounds, 50% three-point shooting, 32 for Dame, 50% overall shooting, 16 and 10 for Malik Beasley, 50% from the three, really efficient. It's a team that shot 53% from the field. Really good stuff there. You get to the Miami Heat, 31 and 10 for Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo continues to be super consistent. He's one of the most consistent players in the league. Kyle Lowry at 21. He shot 60% from 3, 70% from the field. What a surprise, man. Josh Richardson had 20. That's his first big game I've seen in a minute. I don't know, man. Kevin Love definitely kind of struggled a little bit shooting. That's really what gave the Bucks the win at this point. Not having Jimmy is a problem, but not as bad as, starting Kevin Love and having to deal with an old guy that kind of lost his touch, I'm going to be honest. I mean, he's a great rebounder and stuff. He hustles. He has experience in the game, but I don't know. Just tough. Thunder Timberwolves. I knew this was going to be a good game, and even after Anthony Edwards got hurt, still a good game. I mean, holy shit. I don't know how the Timberwolves pulled this out, but this goes to show how good of a basketball team they are. Timberwolves beat the Thunder by 3 despite Anthony Edwards' injury with a big all-around game by Rudy Gobert. I mean, yeah, she's insane. Just doing everything they want him to do. Decent scoring, great, fantastic rebounding, blocked shot after blocked shot. Troy Brown Jr. in place of Anthony Edwards had a huge game, had his best scoring night of the season. Wow, man. Just the adversity that this team dealt with this game, they were able to come out and win, and that's huge. But, I mean, before Ant got injured, he was getting to the lane, getting some shots to fall. Chet obviously hitting some threes. Naz Reid was hitting some shots. Anthony Edwards making shots over one of the best defensive players in the league, Chet Holmgren. That's huge. But, yeah, just really good stuff from, Gobert and all the guys. But, I mean, you look at the Thunder, 32 points for Shea. You know he's going to do that every single night damn near he's out there. I mean, he has the most 20-point first halves, and he's tied for the most 30-plus point games, just for some stats. I'm going to be honest, Luke Dort did not play very well. He wasn't getting involved at all. And just in general, this team, you need to put another star around Shea so he can rely on somebody and not have to do everything. Because that's what it was last year. And, when you're stuck in that situation, you're going to get the team you got last year. And obviously, they're definitely not even close to the team they were last year. But if it keeps happening like that, it's just not good. Rudy Gobert, man, 17 points, 16 rebounds, 60% shooting. Cat had 13 and 10, 33% three-point shooting. What are you supposed to do? I mean, the Timberwolves have finally figured out that big man tandem. They've been going crazy. I mean, 21 for Ant Edwards in his time in the game, 50% three-point shooting. Just all the essential games, all the essential good performances out of players that they needed it from. Shout out to the Timberwolves. I mean, they've just been taking care of business all year. As we move on to the Rockets and the Mavs game, Luka Doncic scores 41. The Mavs prevent the Rockets from advancing with a 6-point victory. I mean, Luka just does it all. He scores. He's decent at rebounding, decent at passing. I mean, he's pretty superb for both of those things, given his position. But yeah, they definitely tampered with the Rockets' chance at making the quarterfinals, even though the Rockets are still having a pretty impressive season. Yeah, I mean, Luka was cooking, man. There's no doubt about it. Derrick Jones Jr. was having some big plays down the stretch. Kyrie had some crazy tough shots. Luka and Dylan Brooks kind of got into it. That's funny. You gotta love that. That's just what makes the league entertaining. Luka scoring the ball, passing the ball, man. But yeah, Alperen Şengün had 31 points. I mean, no wonder they're playing so good this year. The dude's averaging 29 and 6. He's top 40 in everything, even field goal percentage. Like, he's top 40 in everything. It's super impressive. Fred VanVleet had 10 points and 12 assists. I mean, that's really all they had for their team. I would say, Jayshawn Tate could have did a little more off the bench, but there's really nothing they can do. I think they played a pretty quality basketball game. It's just the Rockets were better. I mean, 41 points for Luka, 30% three-point shooting, 27 for Kyrie. When those two are going crazy, I mean, how can they lose? When they have those two complementing each other's game, taking turns, just cooking. Not much. And what just happened, man? The next game we're going to talk about is the Warriors and Kings. I thought this was going to be a slouch of a game. I saw it was like a 15-point game getting through the third quarter, and I was like, okay, we should probably just not watch this because we were watching like a college basketball game between Clemson and Alabama. Huge one for Clemson, by the way. I don't really talk about college basketball here, but I delve into it every now and then. But Malik Monk's late basket leads the Kings past the Warriors by 1 to win the in-season tournament group. That's huge, man. And I mean, yeah, the in-season tournament doesn't matter to every single player, but that's insane, man. Hitting a fadeaway with 7 seconds left. What a rally. I mean, the Warriors had it in their palms, but they choked. I mean, Steph Curry tried to hit a buzzer, came up short. Sasha Vuzinkov is a guy I've been hearing very often for this team. He's been kind of up and coming, making some shots. Gotta love that. Draymond Green got teed up. How characteristic of him. You get suspended for some games, you come back, first game you get fucking teed up. It's just Draymond. It's just his nature. De'Aaron Fox had some tough shots. Domantas Sabonis was passing the ball around quite a bit. But yeah, looking at the Warriors, I mean, 29 and 10 for Wiggins. You get 40% three-point shooting out of him. 29 points and 10 rebounds for Steph. You get 33% three-point shooting out of him. And 20 points out of Klay. You get 33% three-point shooting out of him. But like I've said before, Klay to the bench is a must. I mean, yeah, probably. He played good this game. I'll give it to him, But Kevon Looney, it hinders a team. When you, nowadays in the NBA, if you don't have a center, a big man for that matter, that can score the damn basketball, it's going to hurt you every time. I'm trying to tell people. Oh, man, I mean, a 5-point lead with 1 minute is, that's crazy. I saw that, I was like, they're winning this game, right? I don't know. De'Aaron Fox had 29 points. You get 21 points out of Herter. You get 21 out of Monk, including that huge shot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm out. I'm done talking about these games. Huge choke for the Warriors, who continue to have a super disappointing season. I guess before I go, we can talk about the games tomorrow. I mean, Sixers-Pelicans will be decent. Rockets-Nuggets should be decent. That's really it. I'll catch you guys tomorrow if there's any good games. I mean, I'll obviously talk about them.